prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
I was waiting for you to say, cry havoc! That's great, Joe. I love it. All right, Larry.
Hey, remember Mom's apple pie? Remember when she used to put a big scoop of vanilla ice cream right on top? You can bring back those days and that wonderful taste with Borden's Golden Vanilla Ice Cream.
Love it. We could think of one. Here we go.
You know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something. We'll work out the details later.
Give me 3 versions of that.
With the same voice and just different...
It's up to you.
Oh, you know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something. We'll work out the details later. You know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something. We'll work out the details later. You know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something. We'll work out the details later.
Those are great. Give me one more with a little Bella Lugosi. I must drink your blood. Yeah.
You know what, kid?
You've convinced... I can't.
Not like Goofy.
I know.
You sound like
my
Goofy.
lips got stuck behind
Oh,
the teeth. It didn't go.
Ah, hooey, 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 hooey.
I might struggle with that because these are so
No,
long.
do it anyway. Let's pretend that we're professionals.
You know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something.
You help me?
You'll help me hell.
Yeah. Must drink your blood.
You've convinced me. I'm...
Yeah, Sylvester. That's good.
Please, Louise. You've convinced me. I'm sold. I'll help you with this, and in return, you help me with something. We'll work out the details later.
Those are great. Really good work. Good for you.
Got a craving for Cajun? Come along with some New Orleans-style fried chicken, Cajun battered fries, and buttermilk biscuit. Love that chicken at Popeyes.
There you go. Good one. Here we go.
I love cooking. I'm just not very good at it. That's why Farmer Jack is my favorite supermarket. They have tons of prepared entrees and that are so easy I can't mess them up.
Give me 3 versions of that.
I love cooking. I'm just not very good at it. That's why Farmer Jack is
Not like Jabba the Hutt.
Well, you said different.
I said different. But remember, when I say different, I mean more related than not, but different.
I love cooking. I'm just not very good at it. That's why Farmer Jack is my favorite supermarket. They have a ton of prepared entrees that are so easy, even I can't mess them up. I love cooking. I'm just not very good at it. That's why Farmer Jack is my favorite supermarket. They have a ton of prepared entrees that are so easy I can't even mess them up. I can't mess them up. I love cooking. I'm just not very good at it. That's why Farmer Jack is my favorite restaurant. Oh, geez, Louise. That's why Farmer Jack is my favorite supermarket. They have a ton of prepared entrees that are so easy, even I can't mess them up.
Some of your more interesting work. All righty then. Those are good.
Yeah, really. Went to the before times there. You invest to grow, to help provide a better tomorrow for you and your family. To select an investment is an act of trust. For years, families all over America have felt secure in placing that trust in the Kemper name. Ask your financial representative about the investment products of Kemper Financial Services.
Financial advice from a guy dressed like that is really fun.
Yes. You can have a fancy set of goggles like me.
Here we go. Aaron.
Find Your Inspiration, Biography Magazine. In the April issue, Sandra Bullock, plus Ernest Shackleton's Antarctica, Anne Heche, Kathleen Turner, and much more. For whoever you are, find your inspiration in Biography Magazine. Every life has a story.
Beautiful. I love that.
You say you need help with your math homework? Well, you're in luck because I'm a math genius. Okay, so long division is it? Let's start with an easy one. 10 divided by 5.
That it?
That's it.
One more time.
Did you say you need help with your math homework? Well, you're in luck because I'm a math genius. Okay, so long division it is? Okay, let's start with an easy one. 10 divided by 5.
Perfect. That's wonderful. You're just perfect for that stuff, Mindy.
Office Love Affairs, the David Letterman extortion case, putting the spotlight on office romances. Cupid and the Cubicle. Next, Inside Edition.
That's great. I love that.
Thank you.
Wonderful. One more time.
It's that time of year you've all been waiting for. The Exotic Pet Parade is here. This Saturday, bring your lizards, iguanas, and rare birds to strut their stuff at the 5th Annual Market Circle Exotic Pet Parade. Or just come and watch all the action. All sizes and kinds of pets are welcome. Just be sure to register online at petparade.com first.
Nice. Boy, that's good. That's a great imitation of a normal person talking. Good for you. You had me convinced.
Okay.
Cool. Wow.
I can get one for you. They have a couple left.
Dude, one more time.
And a ghoulish tee-hee came from the...
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself, Hal.
I don't even remember what that's from.
Oh no, it's from the Impossible Quiz.
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The movie Teeth. And so
Okay.
here is by far the top rated review on this movie,
Okay.
the highest. Haha, this movie was super good. My favorite part was when my wife turned to me and said, "Honey, I don't think we should be together anymore. I filed for divorce and just need you to sign the papers. I already talked to the kids and they said they want to stay with me." That scene really sent shivers down my spine. It was so scary that at midnight for the past 11 years I lie awake in cold single-bedroom apartment and cry to myself. This is a bit of a spoiler, but don't worry, you'll find out in the trailers pretty easily. Spoiler warning, near the end, my wife finds a guy that she says makes her happier than I ever could, and that she regrets marrying me and having 3 kids. I bet even my kids call him Dad. They haven't answered my calls in 2 years. She told all of her family and mine nothing but lies about me. Now, isn't that great? None of my friends speak to me anymore, and those that do only do it out of pure sympathy. In conclusion, the movie was really good, even though I really did nothing wrong. I guess the lesson I learned is that no matter what, people are gonna blame you and say you were nothing but 11 years of pure mistake behind your back. I hope everyone has as great an experience as I did with this movie. I'm rating it 11 out of 10.
Wow. That's a great read, and now I need a drink. Okay, that's the Bugs Bunny. Ahem. Ahem. Go ahead and mock him again. Okay. Here we go.
The box. You opened it. We came. It's just a puzzle box. Oh no. It is a means to summon us. Who are you? Explorers in the further reaches of experience. Demons to some, angels to others. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to open it. It was a mistake. You could go to hell. We can't. Not alone. You solved the box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, no tears, child, please. It is a waste of good suffering. Wait! Please wait! No time for argument. You've done this before, right? Many, many times. To a man named Frank Cotton? Yes. He escaped you. No one escapes us. He did. I've seen him. Alive. Supposing he had escaped us, what is it to do with you? I can lead you to him, and you can take him back instead of me.
Perhaps we prefer you.
I want to hear him confess himself. Then maybe.
But if you teach us...
Pick up.
But if you cheat us...
we'll tear your soul apart.
Good one. Nice control of volume. Nice separation of voices. First rate, man.
Thank you.
Love that.
No worries, Rob.
Yep.
Larry. Oh, I'll bet you played the violin once.
I have been known to do that.
Here we go.
Father, what are you doing this far away from base camp? Tremuth. Ah, Tremuth. So good to see you. I was chasing the enemy towards the valley, but my horse missed its footing and I fell off. Oh, why did we miscalculate so badly?
It's working out faster and more effective than ever before. Our technology measures your lean muscle mass, body fat, strength levels, and other biomarkers. Then, based on the latest exercise science and Coco's proprietary algorithms, we design a personal strength, cardio, and nutrition program precisely tailored.
Back up.
Then, based on the latest exercise science and Coco's proprietary algorithms, we designed a personal strength, cardio, and nutrition program precisely tailored to your body and goals. Our smart training equipment leads you through every workout, pushing you harder with interactive coaching and real-time performance data, adapting to your progress, tracking your results, motivating you...
Yeah, one more time right there.
Adapting to your progress, tracking your results, motivating you every step of the way. There's never been anything like Coco. See why at cocofitclub.com. And now, for a limited time, you can test drive Coco with a free session and save 50% when you join. Visit a club for details. Upgrade your workout. Reboot your life. Coco Fit Club. Fit figured out.
Great. I like it. Very nice.
His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up."
It's great when your fangs stick out.
Ah, thank you.
From the top.
All right.
Sorry. Here we go.
His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around.
Fabulous! Oh my God.
You've had an accident. It's not your fault. The other driver was staring at his cell phone and didn't see you coming. What can you do? You can listen to the insurance companies, whose job it is to keep as much money to themselves as they can. You can try and negotiate a settlement yourself and end up getting just enough to cover your medical bills and maybe fix your car. Or you can call us. It's our job to get as much from the insurance companies as we can. Call the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham & Howe today to get what you deserve. Dewey, Cheatham & Howe.
I love that. That's so old.
Yeah, it's still funny though.
Johnny Carson thing.
He never wanted to be a spy, but one thing changed his mind. Sorry. Excuse me.
Here we go. Well, this class is no example of how to behave as an audience member, I'll tell you that. Boo! Boo! Are they booing me, Smithers? No, they're saying boo Earns! Boo Earns! Remember that? Remember that? Here we go.
He never wanted to be a spy, but one thing changed his mind. Coming to NBC Mondays, a new upgraded Chuck, and it's no more Mr. Nice Spy. Chuck, coming... pick up. Chuck,
Not
coming to Mondays
anywhere.
in January on
Okay,
NBC.
back to the top, back to the top.
I just wanted to finish it up.
Got to be way more playful.
Okay. He never wanted to be a spy, but one thing changed his mind. Coming to NBC Mondays, a new
Let's do
upgraded...
coming to NBC Mondays.
Okay.
So you feature that more.
Okay.
From the top.
From the top. He never wanted to be a spy, but one thing changed his mind. Coming to NBC Mondays, a new upgraded Chuck, and it's no more Mr. Nice Spy. Chuck, coming to Mondays in January on NBC.
Better. All right. Call that right.
Way, hey, and up she rises.
Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises.
Way, hey, and up she rises.
Early in the morning.
It's great. And it's nice to have all 65 verses for a change. That's great. I love that.
Actually, I was thinking...
Nice separation in the voices.
Yeah, if I had to make a recommendation for anyone who would want to try and just do multiple voices, sea shanty.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest one to do first.
That's a great idea. I really like that. That's really good. Plus, you want to remember, if you're in a session, they have to pay you a session fee for each voice that you're doing. So if you're doing 3 or 4 voices, it's 3 or 4 times whatever it is now. What, $375? So if you're there for 1 hour,
We'll start going to shit again.
that's okay. Fine. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Your turn.
Hey, Dad, have you seen my bag of barbecue Better Made chips? No. I left them right here on the counter. Nope, haven't seen anything. Hey, what's this on your shirt? These are crumbs, chip crumbs. You ate my Better Made chips. Nuh-uh.
Oh, God, I love that. Give me a longer nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. Hey, Dad, have you seen my bag of barbecue Better Made chips? No.
Yes, better. It's a better end of the song.
Yeah.
Lovely. Hecklers. It's a class of hecklers.
It feels like I'm a heck listening to all this. Sorry.
You are not even remotely sorry.
You sound so sorry now.
Here we go.
So sorry.
Your brother is too weak to go home. He will soon become a part of my forest. I can put his spirit in the lantern. As long as the flame stays in it, he will live on inside. Take on the task of lantern bearer, or watch your brother perish. Come here.
Great. I love that. It's a great voice. That'll be for the animation and character reel stuff, because that can't go on the demo.
Up jumps the eel with his slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys.
When the wind blows,
We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys,
steady she goes.
then up jumps the shark with his 9 row of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys.
When the wind blows,
We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly,
blow ye winds blow.
jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow ye a squall. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows,
We're all together, boys.
blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys,
Steady she goes.
Nice.
Wow.
I like it.
Thank you. I lost a little bit of breath there near the end.
Yeah.
Little bit.
You've got to, I'd leave a little more space, primarily by ending the last note before you change slightly early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way you have time for a catch breath. You're overextending the last note before you change voices, then you don't have time for a catch breath. So that's
I've
the only
seen
thing.
them actually.
I know when you responded, I was so happy to know you're okay.
Yeah, I watched it, and that's like the reason I couldn't keep myself from coming in.
Good. Keep it that way.
Never part of any crowd. Being in space, you move around, seeking for a shooting star or taking a walk on a cloud. Dreaming of that missing spark, no more worries to care about. When moving on is not allowed, not before I cry aloud. You might have failed to figure it out. How in space with no crowd? Well, here at least, I am not as silly as I sound.
That's really well done. And you avoided any kind of sing-song. Very impressive. What's that from?
No idea. It's like the first new script on the Edge Studio voiceover.
Okay, cool. Good job, man. First rate. All right, Andrew.
Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your existence is inevitable. We are the end of everything. We impose order on the chaos.
You kind of took a nap on the end of that sentence. It was like... It's like you couldn't decide if you really wanted to go on or do something else for a living. Or try and maintain some fake interest. Pick it up right there.
We are the end of everything. We impose order on the chaos of organic life. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
Fine. All right. Good for you. Better. We'll call that right for now. Aaron. Come on. Show some teeth.
I did.
Oh, okay. Better.
It's kind of impossible not to,
Right.
My teeth.
This is what you call a failure face. Nose that has failure written all over it. Yeah, I would say that I slapped mine. So
You did.
sorry. I caught it from the top. This is what you call a failure face. Knows how it has failure written all over it. Yeah, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face you're liable to see for a long time.
Fine. Not a failure. That was great. I love that Charlie Brown stuff. It's great. Okay, Joe. You know Stannis, don't you, Joe? You remember him?
Yeah, I remember. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, thank you. I really like your Deathstroke costume. Really nice.
See?
Keep looking at the goddamn monitor.
Just look straight up. The camera's right in front of your face. Here we go. Ahem, ahem. I shall now cough like Aaron.
I shall now cough. Now is the time, men of the Empire, to unite, for the orcs gather. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws for... Pick up. Beyond the pass, a war boss draws all to him that is foul. An orc horde beyond imagining. As Sigmar fought, so shall we. We will become part of the legend. We will wipe the orcs from our door, and only when this is done, when our nation has healed, shall I take up Gol Maraz for Sigmar, for the Empire, for the Warhammer!
Oh, wonderful. Yay. This is great. Love that. First rate, man.
Of Scottish-Irish origin, held on All Hallows Eve, the night of October 31. Elements of the customs connected with Halloween can be traced to a Druid ceremony in pre-Christian times. The Celts had festivals for two major gods, a sun god and a god of the dead called Samhain, whose festival was held on November 1st, the beginning of the Celtic New Year. The Festival of the Dead was gradually incorporated into Christian ritual. In the 9th century, a feast in honor of all the saints, All Hallows, was fixed on November 1st, and in the 11th century, November 2nd was specified as All Souls' Day to honor the souls of the dead.
Okay, back to the top. It's a really good start. Give me stronger beat changes when you change ideas. It's kind of in mood voice, top to bottom.
Okay. Halloween is a festival of Scottish-Irish origin held on All Hallows Eve, the night of October 31. Elements of the customs connected with Halloween can be traced on a druid ceremony in pre-Christian times. The Celts had festivals for two major gods, a sun god and a god of the dead, called Samhain, whose festival was held on November 1st, the beginning of the Celtic New Year. The Festival of the Dead was gradually incorporated into Christian ritual. In the 9th century, a feast in honor of all the saints, All Hallows, was fixed on November 1st, and in the 11th century, November 2nd was specified as All Souls' Day, to honor the souls of the dead.
Nice. Really well done. Love it. Very nice. Barry, you're up. We're glad you're safe too, Barry.
Also, who the hell are you?
The job hasn't killed me yet.
What?
The job hasn't killed me yet.
Well, good.
Yep. It's trying.
Hey, tell Stannis your policy for treating rashes.
Oh, yeah. If it's wet...
I'm fine.
If it's wet, make it dry. If it's dry, make it wet. If you don't know what it is, don't touch it. And don't let anybody die without first trying steroids.
From our resident physician. There you have it. All right, Barry.
It works in most instances.
Good.
It keeps us safe.
Good.
All right, here we go. There are cohabitants, and with that comes compromise. We give them a little extra space, accommodate their schedules, and sometimes we have to forgive. But when it comes to their nutrition, we never compromise. It's why at Petco we're proud to offer Merrick, a leader in grain-free pet food made from regionally sourced ingredients in Merrick's own Texas kitchen to ensure the highest quality. Because for our best companions, only the best will do.
Nice job, Barry. Love that. First rate, man. Good start. Stannis, you're up.
Fun fact,
yes.
The sun has started rising where I am.
Good. So what's the time difference between where you
It's
were?
actually better than in Moscow because it's 7:40 in the morning right now.
Oh,
6:40.
better.
It's very nice.
All
very
right.
nice for me.
Glad to hear.
Okay. Duke Morgan Voiceover in Production is well known as a voice for all reasons and seasons, and the Halloween season is one of his hottest stretches. That's because he has an uncanny diversity with the ability to change up his attitude and voice from deep and delicious to deep and foreboding, both of which are deeply desired in times like Halloween. The right attitude and voice can take a Halloween commercial voice over far, but it still needs a few other things if you want it to really rise above the rest.
That's really great. Give me your speedy voice, but make it make sense.
Duke Morgan Voiceover in Production is well known as a voice for all reasons and seasons, and the Halloween season is one of his hottest stretches. That's because he has an uncanny diversity, with the ability to change up his attitude and voice from deep and delicious to deep and foreboding, both of which are deeply desired in times like Halloween. The right attitude and voice can take a Halloween commercial over far, but it still needs a few other things if you want it to really rise above the rest.
That's really wonderful. Great work, man. Both of them. First rate. Barry, you're up.
So, Stannis, what language is spoken in Georgia? Is it Russian or?
It's Georgian, interestingly.
Georgian, yeah.
Cool thing is though, like most people in Georgia who are over the age of 30 know Russian really well because it was all big part of the Soviet Union.
Right.
Then there are the people under 30 who are really mad at Russia for occupying part of its territory, so they are refused to speak Russian no matter what. So they speak with Russian people in English. And then, of course, everybody speaks Georgian, so that's about how it is. But people mostly mistake me for American, so it's pretty fun.
Good for you.
Well, the first time I saw you speak, heard you speak, and saw you on at one of these classes, I thought you were American too. So you faked me out.
Yep. Good job.
Good job. Right. Here we go. Business travel at the speed of your fax machine. Is that even possible? Zip around the country in your own helicopter, complete with a licensed pilot and hors d'oeuvres to keep you on top of your game. Get from point A to point B within minutes. Visit our website online to find out more about how you can beat the traffic on land or in the air. Need to book that flight right now? Give us a call at 555-6482. Show up in style and on time. Start flying to your meetings today.
You know, you're getting more and more facile by doing these things in a really clean and very authentic way, Barry. That's first rate.
Carl, what on earth was all that? I'm not sure what you're referring to. You sunk an entire cruise ship, Carl! Are you sure that was me? I'd like to think I'd remember something like that. Carl, I watched you fire a harpoon into the captain's face! That sounds dangerous. You were headbutting children off the side of the ship! That must have been horrifying to watch. Then you started making out with the ice sculptures. Well, thank God the children were not on board to see it. Carl, why is the lifeboat all red and sticky? Well, I guess you could say it is red and sticky. Carl, what are we standing in? Would you believe it was strawberry milkshake? No, I would not believe that. Melted gumdrops? No. Boat nectar? No. Some of the gods' tears? Tell me the truth, Carl! Fine. It's a lovely elderly couple from 2B. Carl! Well, they were taking all the croissant rolls. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I will not apologize for art. Where are the other lifeboats? Whoa, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that. Where are the other lifeboats, Carl? Looking at the trajectory of the moon and the sun, probably at the bottom of the ocean. I bet a lot of holes in them. Carl! I have a problem. I have a serious... Pick up. Carl! I have a problem. I have a serious problem. You are just terrible today. Shh. That's the sound of forgiveness. That's the sound of people drowning, Carl. That is what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence.
Yes, remember that. Good job. There we go. That rocks.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah. All right. Rolling.
Vampire King, you lay upon the blood-soaked dirt of your ruined land. Castles plundered, dominions in ruin, servants destroyed, all to end the hellfire with which you sought to cover the world. Thou bloody conquest, having consumed hundreds of thousands, countless villages razed to the ground, and over 20,000 impaled and prostrated by you and you alone to strike horror into the hearts of mortal men. What say you, monster, demon, devil conceived by the bleakest womb? What say you now? The aristocrats.
Nice. I like it. That's a lot of fun. Barry, you're up.
I'm trying to channel one of our classmates here.
Okay, fine.
He's not here right now, Peter.
Peter.
I have to admit, when my daughter first told me about Belmont Village, I was a little hesitant. I'd lived in the same house for 40 years, and I was filled with memories. But when my daughter mentioned that at Belmont Village, I'd never have to cook another meal, I packed up those memories faster than you can say senior citizen. At Belmont Village, they have 3 meals a day served restaurant style, weekly housekeeping, and a great staff. And there's lots to do, too. Exercise classes, arts and crafts, gardening. There's a salon, even a bistro. You even get your own personal assistant liaison to help with your daily needs. So if a loved one mentions Belmont Village, you can act any way you want as long as you get your wrinkled self over there in a hurry. Belmont Village, the assisted living community in West University. Call 713-592-9200 for more information. 713-592-9200.
Nice job. Peter would be proud, Barry.
Thank you. And I know it's in Texas.
You don't understand. You will never understand. I don't understand? Are you kidding me? Of course I understand. I mean, do you call this a war? This funny little thing? This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count. And do you know what you do with all that pain? Shall I tell you where you put it? You hold it tight till it burns in your hand, and you say this: no one else will ever have to live like this. No one else will ever have to feel this pain. Not on my watch.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Love that.
Fall in love with my computer. Watch this. Here's the mouse. Click on File, into the word processing software, and hello again. compact computer user. I'm your disk operating system. Just call me Dossie. Oh, Dossie, the way you change your fonts and copy your files, it's enough to make a man batty. Do I see a subdirectory in our future? A compact computer is so intelligent and so attractive, you just may fall in love with it. Compact computers, more than you ever bargained for.
That's great. Oh, that's a lot of fun.
People of Earth, did you really think you had seen the last of me? Don't you know an invader never stops until their mission is complete? I've been watching you, waiting, and soon your world will be mine.
Shit, the thing just died.
Aw.
Burr killed it. No, hold on. There we go. From the top.
Yep.
People of Earth, did you really think you had seen the last of me? Don't you know an invader never stops until their mission is complete? I've been watching you, waiting, and soon your world will be mine. No, Gurr, I'm being serious. But I like your voice. It's funny. I'm not being funny. I'm being, terrifying and spooky. Ooh, okay. Soon, your world will be... Nope, you ruined it, Gurr. Nice going. Aww.
Fine. Here we go.
I'm switching up my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features. You're pathetically predictable. You think your new book might include a trisyllabic meter and some ghetto Muppet creatures? The bard is in the building. It's a castle. I'm a bus. I bet I'm Parliament. I'm ill positive. I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague. I never caught her cholera. A baller on some cricket bowler business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
Well, it's not going to get any better than that. That was great. Barry, you're up. You're the caboose, Barry.
Is that epic rap battles of history? Sorry.
What?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was that.
You want the best for your kids so they can grow from the top. You want the best for your kids so they can grow strong and happy. El Pollo Loco makes it convenient for the whole family to eat nutritiously with our Lindora Lean for Life certified meals. Try a hot bowl of our tasty chicken tortilla soup, a crisp garden salad, or a delicious frame grilled skinless group.
Oh, God.
All right. Pick up.
And then they shot him.
Yes, they did. Try a hot bowl of our tasty chicken tortilla soup, a crisp garden salad, or a delicious flame-grilled skinless breast meat. I did it again.
From the top.
You want the best for your kids so they can grow strong and happy? El Pollo Loco makes it convenient for the whole family to eat nutritiously with our Lindor.
From the top.
Okay. I'm going to be the caboose because it's take me an hour to get to the station.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
You want the best for your kids so they can grow strong and happy. El Pollo Loco makes it convenient for the whole family to eat nutritiously with our Lindora Lean for Life certified meals. Try a hot bowl of our tasty chicken tortillas.
Of your pasty chicken?
Our pasty chicken. Okay.
Pick it up from there.
Pick up. Try a hot bowl of our tasty chicken tortilla soup, a crisp garden salad, or a delicious flame-grilled skinless breast meal. When you want nourishment, full flavor, and smart, nutritious options, look no further than our Lean for Life certified meals for the entire family.
Boy, it probably is more truthful to say pasty chicken.
Yeah. True that.
Oh, my God. Okay, everybody, good job.
Yay.
And a big welcome back to Stannis.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you.